21 years ago, a series of things just began to happen. Things kind of fell apart financially for me. I was working two jobs. I got so behind in rent that I had to look for a place for us to stay. And that's when I had to make a decision, and we found a homeless shelter. While I was in a homeless shelter, I remember one time real late at night, while my family was asleep, I decided to just take a walk. There was a phone booth there at the time, and that's when I called my sister. And I told her, I said, as you know, we're in a homeless shelter, but I'm about ready to give up. My sister prayed for me. You know, she goes, Vince, don't give up, don't give up. The time that you give up is basically the time that God's about ready to make a move in your life. And so I hung up from that, and I kept thinking, oh God, you by faith, I'm going to turn around and walk back to my family. On the way back to my family, I'm just going to trust and believe that you're going to make some things happen in my life, turn around where I can take care of my family. The Lord began to restore some things, and we got out of the homeless shelter. I was invited to Church on a Rock because at that time I was actually searching for a place for my family. I was looking for something multicultural. When I went there, I remember we sat on the balcony at the old sanctuary, and I got there during the series where Pastor was speaking on soaring with eagles. That changed my life. That message and that experience right there, that was the biggest turning point in my life for me and my family. You may have gone through similar situations. You may be going through it right now. What I can tell you is to, first of all, to don't give up. Even though it may not seem like it in the midst of what you're going through, if God be for you, who can be against you? Hold on to that faith, because no matter what, God is for you, and you're going to begin to see how he's going to turn some things around. Just keep holding on, keep fighting, keep believing, keep trusting.